Sexual harassment. We know what it is. It can be bullying when it comes to sexual nature exchanging for sexual favors, also known as one of the most illegal laws in the USA. Sexual harassment can happen anywhere at work, at school, at the park, anywhere it can happen. It happened to this man right here, Skyler Page, the creator of Cartoon Network's Clarence. He was fired since last year in July due to being accused of sexual assaulting his female co-worker. I believe this is her, Emily Partridge. Ooh, she's cute. But the alleged incident, from what I read, had not been clear, so he's no longer the employee at Cartoon Network Studios. No longer the voice of Clarence. Spencer Rothbell took over since then. I mean, Clarence still sounds the same. His voice doesn't sound different with Rothbell providing the voice. Skyler Page's animation career seems to be in jeopardy. Oh, his career is doomed. Anyone can be sexually harassed, both men and women. I know women are more likely to be sexually harassed, but let's not act like man can't. Whatever you do, don't listen to Lois about what she said to Peter in the Peter Harassment episode. Yeah, you remember that Family Guy episode where Lois was like,
Peter, a woman can't sexually harass a man.
And then Peter was like, why not? Then Lois has the nerve to say,
I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, guys like being touched by women. It's not harassment if you like it.
Did Lois Griffin just say that? Then Meg talks about her being harassed at school by her chemistry teacher, rubbing her shoulders for 35 minutes in class, and Meg wasn't even wearing a bra. Here's Lois saying,
See, Peter, that's harassment. Own a man, a weak older woman. He could have taken advantage of her, forced her to do things to her.
Woman, did you not hear your own daughter say she was harassed by her teacher? So duh, of course he took advantage of Meg, since Meg replied saying, he did awful things. The way Meg said it, she sounded so violated. Then Lois says to Peter,
See?
As in,
See, I told you. I'm always right.
First off, I get what Lois is saying. Yes, if guys enjoy being sexually touched by women, then it's not harassment. Or if a woman enjoys being sexually touched by, then it's not harassment. Or unless that person get in the way of their paths, threatening and rape. I know men love women for the sake of being women, but there are some men out there who don't appreciate being sexually harassed. Not just women alone. I think it's a little bull for someone like Lois to say guys can't be harassed for the sake of being guys. Second, why didn't Meg tell her parents she was sexually harassed sooner? I'm sure it was hard for her to tell them, but why mention it when her father gets sexually harassed? I'm surprised Lois didn't do anything or have a reaction like,
Hey, why didn't you tell us sooner? Oh, we are going to the school tomorrow and have a talk with the principal.
The old Lois from the earlier Family Guy episodes would have done something about it. But today's Lois is a formal shell of her formal self. So what can you do? I think it's best that we be careful and keep our hands to ourselves like that Selena Gomez song. I know us men love women, also appreciating their nice bodies, the boobs, thighs, hips, butts, etc. I know women love men, but as the old saying, you can look, but you can't touch. So we can look at the nice bodies, but we can't touch the bodies. Yes, there is all kinds of sexual harassment. There's the physical, grabbing. Yes, grabbing someone's breasts, their private parts like their vagina, their crotch, grabbing their butt, touching, a guy rubbing a woman's shoulders over and over again, repeatedly, just doing it nice and smooth and crap, or pinching someone, unwanted massages. For whatever reason, somebody out of nowhere just gives somebody a random ass massage. Cornering. Yes, you find a corner somewhere where you can gaze at that person without hopefully trying not to be caught. Trapping. Not to mention blocking a person's pathway. accidentally brushing your head on someone's sexual parts of someone's body. Sexual assault, rape, or attempted rape. Then there's the verbal, sexual jokes, comments about someone's body inappropriately. Say a guy says something about, boy, I would love to get a taste of your pussy. I wonder what your vagina tastes like. Yeah, that's something inappropriate a guy would say right in front of a woman. Or they whisper in a woman's ear and say, to tell you the truth, I would really like to finger bang you in the ass. Yeah, you're going to get slapped the crap you're going to get slapped the crap out for saying that if you whisper that into a woman's ear. And then there's whistling. Yes, whistling apparently is sexual harassment. Yeah, I know you guys are probably thinking, whistling? Oh, come on, it's just whistling. I mean, it'll just be us being flattered on what the woman wears, liking her style of clothes and stuff. Yes, I get that. But apparently whistling to a woman or even a man, that's sexual harassment. Because they probably think you just want one thing, and that's their body and all this crap. And also calling people names like, hey baby, calling them honey, sugar, sweetlicious, those types of names. Yes, that's pretty much sexual harassment. I mean, the only times you can say those things is if you have a girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife. Then there's pressure for activity or dates. Then there's visual harassment, staring. And I mean staring at that man and woman for a long time, for like 10 minutes or whatever. You're just staring at that person and your eyes can't focus on something else. Or leering. Make sure not to end up doing these things. Otherwise, you'll end up getting in trouble by getting fired, possibly getting suspended from school, or keep that person away from the victim. Plus, you never know. Those men and women who are sexually harassed may have boyfriends and girlfriends or husband and wives who will tell them about you, who will tell them about what you did, causing the boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband, wife thinking you're up to no good, where they could show up to the school or at the job or whatever looking for you to beat the pulp out of you. I mean, it could happen since there are crazy people out there in the world, letting their jealousy and anger get the best of them. Like I said, in my jealousy rant, jealousy is not a good thing. That is not healthy. It is not comfortable. And your anger get the best of you isn't the best either. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on what Lois said in that Peter Asmit episode, talking about man can't be harassed. Really? Come on. And you can also share me any stories if you ever been sexually harassed, or anybody you know or heard on the news, or a friend or whoever, if they happen to been sexually harassed. Just remember to be careful, and let's keep our hands to ourselves. Right, Selena? Hit it.
Can't keep my hands to myself. No matter how hard I'm trying to. I want you all to